such an honor to serve you in the area of finances today on Money Monday. The woman who's sitting to the left of me is a financial specialist who's been empowering people now on this show for what, almost 2.5, 3 years now.
2.5 years, I can't believe it.
Yeah, Janai Thornton is in the house. And today we're going to talk about refreshing your finances. Maybe you say your finances just need freshening, and that will help you today too. We're going to help you too. Spring is the perfect time to refresh your finances and see what you can cut back on without affecting your quality of life. What do you need to be getting ready for? Let's talk about it, Janai.
Okay, so let's start with some key deadlines for the spring.
Okay.
So first and foremost, obviously we have the tax deadline, which is April 17th this year versus the 15th. So let's get ready for that. For those of us who are not going to file, just go ahead and get that extension done. We're not even going to worry about that.
So tax deadline is April 17th.
April 17th, let's get ready for that. Second thing is really important that we get those financial aid forms done.
Financial aid forms done in spring.
Right now.
Okay.
Like, we should have had them done. They came out in October.
Indeed. And the reason we're doing that is because the government runs out of money. So it's who gets it first. It's first come, first serve.
It is completely first come, first serve. So that FAFSA, that free application for federal student aid, parents, whether you have an incoming freshman, you got a child returning to college, or for those students who are responsible for doing it themselves, you got to get that done. That's a huge priority for April, like right now.
Indeed. Hanging out with Janai Thornton, we're talking about refreshing our finances and how do we align and focus on a few pertinent things this spring to make sure that we're moving in the right direction. Janai, what else should we be focusing on?
Okay, another thing, listen, we got to get ready. Kids are getting ready to go to summer camp.
Yeah, that's true.
School is about to be out, and we know camp is a lot of things, but typically it is not cheap.
That's true.
It is not cheap.
So true.
We need to do the research. We need to get them registered. We need to apply for any financial aid, anything that we can do to get these kids in camp. But that is, again, a top priority. The school year is wrapping up right now.
Indeed.
Yes.
So we're hanging out with Janai Thornton. We're talking about refreshing our finances for the spring. I know that a lot of things are coming up. She just talked about tax deadline, April 17th, financial aid, and you need to fill out those FAFSA forms.
Yes.
Especially now. Like, you need to do it now. You should have done it already, but do it now. And last but not least,
we need to get ready for third and fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And that's something that we typically don't do. We just kind of handle it as it comes. But we already know when back to school is.
Yeah.
We already know when Thanksgiving and Christmas is. So what if we kind of put our budget together now and start allocating money to that right now?
Yeah.
So that way, when it's time for back to school, the money is there. Why is Crystal's face like what?
Crystal said, I don't know what that means.
What
It
does
just
that
didn't
mean,
feel holy
Crystal?
all the way. She was like, I don't know what is. That means you don't want to?
No, but we have to get ready though, and we're not used to being in that season of preparation. But you think about how much easier it'll be if you're ready for back to school, Thanksgiving, and Christmas if we start preparing right now.
So Janai, I just want to give you this little praise report.
Okay.
And it's not bragging, boasting, not trying to impress, but impressing a point upon you. And I want to share this with you publicly because in the beginning of the year you said, we're going to go after being debt free.
Right.
And so I'm pleased to announce that one of our car notes is now gone. So we did that.
Ring the bell, Crystal.
We did it. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, 2018. And it was a push, but during our spring refreshing, we realized that we were on pace first quarter to pay off one of the cars.
Nice.
And so we made sure that we did it right at the cutoff. Boom, second quarter, it's paid off, and it's time to go right back to work.
Come on now. And see, a lot of us don't even think that's possible.
I didn't either, though.
Right.
Let's just be clear.
Let's be
Without
honest.
you being in my life, I wouldn't even be thinking about paying nothing off.
But I tell you, we can be debt free.
Yeah.
We can be completely debt free.
So, Janai, I want to talk to you a little bit about saving some money.
Okay.
Because
now.
people always ask me, what can I be doing to save? Is there something that we can do on our cable bill, our cell phone bill, maybe even the light bill? I don't know. Can we save some money? Because people want to know how to put some money to the side this second quarter in this spring refreshing.
And I mean, you absolutely can save money. And the key is you want to know what promotions or discounts your current provider is offering right now.
Okay.
Because, think we've been a customer for so long, we just on autopilot paying.
Right.
But you also want to know what their competitors are offering right now.
Okay.
And you want to make those phone calls. You want to speak to customer retention and say, hey, I've been a customer X amount of time. I really want to stay with you all, but I'm on a budget. I have to save money.
Yeah.
This is where I'd really like to be. And we need to make those requests to say, hey, we deserve to pay less because we've been a good customer.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Hanging out with Janai Thornton, we're talking about refreshing our finances for the spring, and we were talking about how to lower our bills. So where can people get help to lower their monthly bills?
Well, there are actually a couple companies that you can hire to help you do it.
Oh, hire a company.
You can actually do it. So there's two companies in particular people can check into. One is called Bill Fixers.
Okay, bill fixers.
Yes, and the other one is called Ask Trim, TRIM.
Ask Trim.
And these are companies that you can actually hire that can help you lower your cable bill, your internet bill, your cell phone bills, even bill fixers. Even if you own a small business, they will help you negotiate your rates even for your small business as well.
Now, how much they charge?
And so now, obviously, they're going to keep a percentage of the savings, though.
Oh, so they don't charge you anything up front, but
Absolutely.
if they save you something, they want a little something.
They want a little something. So Ask Trim, they're going to keep 25% of what they save you. And then for bill fixers, they're going to split the first year of savings with you for the first year, and then the rest of it you get to keep from that point moving forward.
I think I like them bill fixers.
You like that one?
I like the expiration date on sharing.
But a lot of us don't know how to negotiate. A lot of us don't know what to ask for. But again, if your ultimate goal is to save money, I promise you can do this yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it yourself, but you got to schedule these calls. It may take you 30 or 45 minutes per company. But if you need some help, Ask Trim and Bill Fixers are great resources that can help you negotiate these lower rates.
Indeed. Janai Thornton hanging out with us. We're talking about spring cleaning, spring refreshing in the area of finances. Last but not least, Janai, any final thoughts and any more encouragement for people right now who are looking to freshen up or refresh their finances in the spring?
Right. Another company that I really want you to focus on is your insurance.
Okay.
You should be more than just a policy number. Your insurance agent should know you. So this is a perfect time to check in. Are there any discounts that are available to you? Mm-hmm. Anything that you need to be taking advantage of from renters, homeowners, auto insurance. Make sure all of your policies are the same place together, because you can get discounts just for that. But check in and let them know if anything new is going on in your life, so we can actually pay less in that area too.
That's good stuff. I just put a note. Call, and I just put my agent's name.
Absolutely. Call them. You need to be talking to them at least twice a year anyway.
At least twice a year.
Yes.
Some people don't talk to them people until they owe them something.
Absolutely. And a lot of times, again, your agent doesn't even know who you are. They need to know who you are. You're not just a policy number.
Janai, where can we find you on social media?
You can follow me at Janai Thornton. That's JINITHORN.